Hello guys, this is Ahmed Tahan. I'm happy to welcome you today with our first video lesson. To all the students and friends of the British Academy in Rashid. Uh, these videos are gonna be like revision on the lectures we're having at the Academy. And I'm happy to start with the first lecture we already had at the Academy, which was how to introduce yourself. You remember, guys, we were saying that introducing yourself was having two ways, which were the formal way and the informal way. So let's start with the formal. Let's say you're going to work or introducing yourself to your uh, colleague at work. So you're not speaking personally. You're not speaking personally, and so introducing yourself on the formal way. You start with your name. So my name is, let's say, Muhammad Ali. Then your age. I am 25 years old. Then for example, if you're talking to an employer, you're applying for a job and you're talking to your employer and introducing yourself to him, and he's not Egyptian, so you should mention your nationality. So you say, I'm Egyptian or from Egypt. If he's from Egypt, actually, you should mention the city you're from. So you say, I'm from Rashid. Okay. Then you head to your education. So you would say, for example, I am graduated from the Faculty of Commerce. Then you name your department. So let's say you were in accounting department. Okay. Then you talk about your work experience. But before heading to this, you should mention about your other skills. If you have any other skills, like for example, computer skills. You should mention it. If you have like an ICDL certificate, you can mention it. If you have a language skill, like if you speak English, French, so you say, for example, I speak, write, and read English. Very good. Also, if you had any other courses, like if you're taking a marketing course, or even you know what, if you take an HT course, which is a Human Development development. A human development course. Any courses you've taken or now taken, you can just mention it to your employer. Okay. Uh, this is when applying for a job. But if not applying for a job, you actually mention the above, and that's it. If you're just introducing yourself to a colleague or something, you can add your marital status down there. You can either say, I am married, and have 2 kids, or you can say, I'm single if you're single. But if talking to an employer, going to a company, applying for a job there, you mention the rest right here. You can mention about your skills, your computer skills, language skills, other courses and certificates you already have. And then if you ever worked for anywhere, even for a charity, let's say you were working for Risala. Just mention you've been working for Risala. Okay, let's say I worked. I worked means that you already worked before and you no longer work for the charity anymore. But let's say you're still working there, so I have been working for Risala charity, for about 3 years now. This is work experience, by the way, and this is gonna give you a good bonus because you are a volunteer. Let's say you were teaching kids, or actually helping your friends with any work, any kind of work, any kind of teaching, any kind of courses. You can just put it right there. Now let's hit to the informal. So how to introduce yourself the informal way. Again, I would say my name is, but this time I'm not gonna say Muhammad Ali. I'm just gonna say Muhammad. Okay? My name is Muhammad, or I am Muhammad. I'm Muhammad. Okay? I am 25. Okay? I'm from Rashid. And you can have the space to talk a lot about your city. Actually, you can talk about Rashid more. You can mention about the city, the industry there. What is the city famous for? What are the best places to visit in the city? If you want to talk to a friend more about your city, your hometown. And you talk about your uh, marital status again. So let's say, I'm single or married, whatever you are. And you would mention about your job. So you wouldn't talk much about your education. Actually, you just say I'm an accountant. I am an accountant. If you work, you can say, well, I work for whatever company or charity or whatever. And also you can talk about your family members, your family members. So you can say, for example, my father is a lawyer, and my mother is a housewife. Okay. Uh, you can mention also your brothers and sisters. You can say, I have, for example, I have two brothers and two sisters. You can name them. If you want to talk in details, you can name them. So as we said, you can name them. Like you can say, my older brother is Ahmed, and the younger one is Ali or whatever. So you can name them and their jobs too. You can say they're students. For example, if they are all studying, you can say they are all studying at different stages of education. Also, you can talk more. I mean, you have the space to either talk more or less. So you can talk more about each one. Like, for example, your older brother is at the university, and the second one is at the secondary school. The third one, let's say you're the third, you're at the secondary school, or you finished work, you finished university, or whatever. The youngest is at the private school or the primary school, so you can talk more about all of them. That's up to you. Okay. You can also talk about your hobbies, and actually, the hobbies can be used for formal and the informal. Okay, and it's very important for the formal, by the way, because the hobbies would refer to your personality. So the employer would know more about your personality from your hobbies. So let's say you say like reading, I like reading, horse riding. Uh, let's say you like sailing on the Nile or whatever. You like football, whether watching or playing. So you should specify it. So don't put too many hobbies because that would look very unreal. So just three, four ones, and I think most of us would be interested in networking. Networking means anything related to the internet. So Facebook, Yahoo, Google, whatever. Anyway, I just don't wanna confuse you too much. You just try to watch this more than 2 or 3 times. So just be very confident when introducing yourself to a friend or to someone that you don't know or your new employer. Thank you so much for watching this video, and follow us for more videos from the British Academy in Rashid. That was with you, Ahmed Al-Tahan. Thank you so much and have a good day.